Hey there, my name is Kurt Yue, and I'm a working actor, and I want to tell you a little bit about my acting training. I've taken a lot of acting classes over the years from different teachers, learning different skills, and I think that's important. I think it's really important to continuously try to learn and keep adding to our toolbox and keep building upon what we already know. It's just a good habit to have to be a continuous learner. But I think it's also important not to just be learning randomly and adding random tools to our toolbox with not really any direction. And that's where I think having a solid foundation comes into play. And typically, an actor's foundation is an acting technique. I'm sure you've heard of many different acting techniques out there. The one that I learned happens to be the Meisner Technique. That has been the foundation of my acting throughout my entire career. And I continue to use it to this day, whether it's my auditions or if I'm working on set. Coincidentally, today happens to be my 16th anniversary of walking into my first acting class ever, and it happened to be a Meisner class, and that class changed my life. Not that individual class that day, but that class that day set up the continuous learning that I did for the next few years. That over the course of time, that class did change my life because I changed careers. I was formerly a software developer, and after a period of time, I transitioned into becoming a professional actor. And I really do have my Meisner classes to thank for that. I think the Meisner technique does some things very, very well that really help actors become the best actors that they can be. And for me personally, what it really did for me in the beginning was get me out of my head. I think it's really easy for actors when we're on stage or on camera, when we're performing, so to speak, that we're in our heads and we're consciously thinking about how do I look, how do I sound, what does the teacher think of me, what does the director think of me, what do my classmates think of me if I'm in class. And we're constantly self-conscious about what's going on. And I think the exercises in the Meisner technique, the way that they're designed, they really help, at least they did for me. They really help me get those thoughts out of my head, or at least block them out to the point where I could focus. I could focus on the task at hand, and I can focus on what I need to do that's right in front of me. And typically what's right in front of me is my scene partner. And the more that you can block out the noise and focus on your scene partner, then you're doing really good acting work. And that has been the foundation of my career. Like I said, I use it to this day for all of my auditions and all of my work on set. I don't even think about it anymore because it's so ingrained into me. I'm not rehearsing and thinking about the Meisner technique. It has now become second nature to me, but it has been, like I said, the backbone of my acting, and I can't recommend it enough.